Now, Ashbey, before this, what did you do? Now you try to be constructive. After that incident that you were on the ground running and not knowing where to run. We were watching the video here, covering the story, not knowing what was happening. Now you know what happened. What are you doing to try to prevent this from happening going forward?
I've been working really hard with our lawmakers, trying to get support for a federal ban on assault weapons, as well as other pieces of gun safety legislation. Until we pass these laws, these mass shootings will continue to happen. We know that 77% of mass shooters, including our mass shooter, buy their weapons legally. And the AR-15 style weapons, like the one used at our parade, kill 6 times as many people per each public mass shooting event. So it is critical for us to pass gun safety legislation to cut off the easy access to these weapons to prevent the next mass shooting.
How's that going?
You know, we have made progress. Representative Lucy McBath recently took over the assault weapon ban in the House, and she hit the ground running on June 13th. She filed a discharge petition for the federal assault weapon ban to sort of get around, the difficulty of trying to get it through with Representative Kevin McCarthy in office. So we are seeing lawmakers who are not going to stand idly by and wait for something to happen. They are taking this matter in their own hands, and they are pushing. Last year, H.R. 1808, the federal assault weapon ban, passed the House with bipartisan support. We are working very, very hard on the Senate side to get the assault weapon ban up for a vote. We are leaning on Leader Schumer, and we are also leaning very hard on Senator and Dick Durbin, who is our senator here in Illinois, and we are urging him to mark the federal assault weapon ban bill up in the Judiciary Committee, where he has the votes to pass it. And we are just doing whatever we can to get him to do that.
Ashbey, you've told the story. You were there with your 6-year-old son, a tradition right there in Highland Park, family and friends and, very close community. How is he now doing a year later?
I just wrote a piece, and it just was published in The Hill literally like 5 minutes ago on The Hill. And I think the most impactful and biggest thing for me coming away, 1 year out, is that we are not talking about the full impact that mass shootings have on communities. In my own family, my son, he has had to have therapy for an entire year. I have receipts from that. Luckily, we have insurance, but not everybody has insurance to be able to get those resources to heal. He is doing a lot better, but he's going to need an IEP at school next year to help him because he has PTSD from the shooting, and his public school will be picking up the bill for that to put resources in place to help him because he is struggling from what happened to him. So I think, on the one hand, we are very lucky in our family to have resources to help him get the care that he needs to help him heal. But across the country, whole communities are impacted by mass shootings and gun violence, and the resources aren't there. So I truly believe that we need to expand the conversation that we're having about mass shooting events. We need to talk about them like we talk about tornadoes and earthquakes, and we need to talk about the entire community number. 30,000 people live in Highland Park, and they were impacted by the mass shooting that happened here. Thousands ran for their lives that day. Thousands of people need resources. And so, I think as a country, we need to, and we owe it to the citizens of this country who are affected by gun violence to take care of them in the aftermath of these shootings.
And take care of you and your son and your family, and of course, a big hug to him a year later. Looking forward to a celebration of July 4th in the future there in your town. Ashbey Beasley, thank you so much for your time.